Hello everyone. We are solving another question of JEE Advanced 2021. This is question from paper 2 from the topic of unit and dimension. Like it is not a usual question like of Vernier calipers because there is some twist. You might be wondering why there are two images. The first image is to show us how the zero error is there, and the third image for the measuring of the like Vernier scale reading. So let's see how we solve this type of questions. First of all, it is given that the 10, I think it might be given. Yeah. So the 10 division of the Vernier scale is equal to the 9 division of the main scale. So we can write, so 10 VSD is equal to 9 MSD. And you know that what is the least count? Least count is equal to 1 MSD minus 1 VSD. So here it is, 1 VSD is equal to 9 by 10 times of a MSD. So the main scale is of 0.1 centimeter. So our least count is 1 minus 9 by 10, that is 0.1 times of main scale reading. That is our least count is 0.01. Okay, this is our least count. Now we have to solve for the zero error. So this zero error is quite confusing here because most of us think that whenever there is error, so we can only like plus for the error terms we only plus. So but here it is a negative zero error. So what happens in negative zero error? Whatever matches. So we shift it. Like you can see that the Vernier scale is quite shifted to left here. So whenever there is this kind of zero error, so what we have to do first we have to find that which Vernier scale reading is matching with the main scale reading. So you can see that this one is matching perfectly, which is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th and 6th reading. So 6th reading is matching with the main scale reading, but the twist is that as it is a negative error, so what we have to do that there are 10 like the 10 Vernier scale readings. So we have to minus 6 from the 10 and take 4, which is a negative zero error. So there is a negative zero error of 4 VSD. I hope this is clear because like it's always confusing whenever the like Vernier scale is quite shifted from 0 or like quite backward from the 0. So whenever there is 0, so what you have to do, you have to take like why we use this concept of adding 10 and then minus 6, because if suppose like we assume like if there is not 0 here, if we like redraw it, let's suppose the 0 becomes 1 and there is another 0 or like which is actually a minus 1, but if there is 0 and there are 10 divisions, so now if you look at this, so it is actually 4 more units, like like after 10 units it will match again. So if we draw a 0 backward to our main scale, so it will now show that the fourth reading of Vernier scale is matching with the main scale. It means now then it will be plus 4 of zero error, but as we can't go back in our original scale, so we have to use this concept of negative zero error. You just focus on these things, like you'll catch it. Okay, now we have to focus on the reading. What is reading? It is somewhere between 3.1. Okay, as you can see, it is somewhere between 3.1. And which one is matching? The first one is matching. So 3.1 plus 1 times the least count, that is 0.01, plus the negative error, because error is negative, so we have to add that error, plus 4 times 0.01. And so what our answer becomes is 3.15. Okay.